ignore the coffee mess, but this looks really nice. There's my coffee grinder. That's a big deal if you want good coffee. And there's the new coffee maker. I think I'm actually going to go Chemex though, guys. Just want to try it out. That looks really good there. The wires I can hide, but they look good together. So that's a good thing. I like how the display is red. It would be kind of lame any other color. I mean, it looks good. It's all. This might not be plastic. Hopefully I'm filming here. Alright, kind of disappointing. I bought this from William in Sonoma, which is a really high-end kitchen store, and they didn't have one for display yet because it was so new, and I saw it on Instagram, but it looked like it was matte black, but it's like, literally. Everything about it feels just like, this one is a $20 coffee maker. $20. It works too, but like the whole bottom's like rusted out. And I just wanted to like step up my coffee game, because if you're paying, let's say $10, $15 for a bag of coffee, that's where the real expense is. So, and if you're not getting out the full flavor on the coffee, then you're really wasting your money. So I wanted a good coffee maker. This is definitely a step up. But this is supposed to be $200 originally, and I bought it for $100, so it was on sale. Right out the gate, it's half off, which is weird. So this is a CruxGG. You know, I might like it. It's got like a money back guarantee, but you know what? Being all plastic, what's really the difference between that and this? Hopefully, it's got a really good internal. You know, I don't actually care if it's all plastic if they spend all their money on the important parts. So also, it is kind of cool. Has this like red insert on the inside. Well, just, you know, a little bit of red there, because I do want my coffee bar to look kind of cool. And I mean, I like little pops of color. Check out the inside of my hat. You know, that's what I mean. Hidden pops of color. So here's the exciting part, guys. This is the exciting part. Bourbon infused coffee from the other exciting part, Costco. So you know it's a good deal. You know it's a good deal. I saw this online. Subscribe to some kind of he does like only Costco stuff on Instagram, and he like shows you new products and stuff, and I saw this. I probably would have walked right past this. I would not have thought this was coffee. To me, this screams like holiday chocolates or something. I don't know. Like, I don't even like the word coffee is so small. Like, I would never have imagined. But like seeing it online, it literally looked like it was a wooden barrel. And I was like, what? Back in the olden days, back in the 80s, this would have been metal and wood. Or sorry, it would have been metal. There's little seals right here. Let me just tell you a little story before I open this. I like Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks guy. I like that roasty cup. You know, every now and then there's a missed cup. Like, you just get a bad cup. And I drink drip. I don't drink the fancy stuff. I drink, like, literally the coffee. We went to there's like the special reserve, the tie-in. So Starbucks can buy like a 16-ounce bag of coffee from Starbucks for like, let's say $15. Or you can buy an 8-ounce bag of their reserve blend for like $20. I mean, this stuff's like it's supposed to be like the cream of the crop type stuff, the high-end sourced material. Anyways, we went into the reserved facility. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The entire, it's like not next level, like 20 levels up. There's literally, they cool the coffee around the area, and you can hear it like crackling and as it's like cooling, or you can just hear it. And yeah, they got like, I remember it was like big copper stills they were using, and what else? Every employee was forced to wear a hat, which is really funny. I appreciate that. So yeah, they all had these like suspenders. I'm very like what would you call it? Hipster, very hipster. So we got a bourbon. It was a cold coffee, a cold brew, bourbon with a giant chunk of whiskey ice. they made, like really good coffee, and then they put it inside of Nub's Whiskey's already used up wooden crates, wooden casks. That's hard to say. Casks. So, and it was delicious. I was drinking it, and like you only got 9 ounces for like, I don't remember how much money. It was a lot of money. $13. And it came with like a little bottle, like a little sake bottle. You could pour it over the ice as you pleased. That stuff was so sweet, so flavorful, and had no additives. Besides the fact that it was sitting in a barrel that had some flavor in it. I don't drink my coffee black, like, ever. And this stuff tasted like it had sugar in it. It tasted like it had cream in it. It tasted like it had whiskey in it. And technically, it was just pure coffee. So it was insane. I'm hoping... So I've seen like a pound, or coffee doesn't always come in a pound, which is 16 ounces. A lot of times it comes in 12 ounces, which is less than a pound. When you go to Costco, you get some big sizes. This is 1 pound, 16 ounces, plus another 9 ounces, which is actually on their smaller side of coffee. $15 for this Don Pablo. Just even sounds good. Bourbon infused coffee, which I think they literally put bourbon in the coffee, let it soak around in the bourbon, and then, well, here's what it says. Coffee soaked in fine Kentucky bourbon, then roasted to remove the alcohol, so only the bourbon flavor remains. Organic, specially graded coffee is soaked in fine Kentucky bourbon, then roasted until the beans absorb I don't know why I'm having so much trouble talking, every last drop. Dry, roasted, small batch, golden, perfectly golden blonde roast. Blonde is good. Blonde means they're not hiding much. When they cook it up to a higher, those higher roasts, they can get a more inferior bean, and the roasting can kind of hide all that kind of imperfections. Natural sugars of the bean, bourbon, perfect harmony, roasted just right, intense, full body. Those are, I was telling you about the last time. Bourbon, flavor, notes, caramel, honey, butterscotch. Ooh, that would be a good oil right there. The marriage of these flavors, fine, sweet, spice, fruitiness, nuttiness, partially derived from guys, it just, I can't wait anymore. I gotta get into this. Let's go. Just break the seal. Get this thing open. Oh, it comes in whole beans, which is fine because I have my own grinder. $20 coffee maker, $100, now it's like a $200 grinder. I do appreciate this. Like, you could put something in this. This is a nice, oh, I'm outside. It's a little windy and I can smell it already. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Bourbon, coffee, brewing tips. Traditional drip machine, hand method. That's really awesome. No coffee like comes with like tips on how to actually brew it, so I can appreciate that. We gotta get into this bad boy. Knife count number. Jeremy Sires. How many times do you use a knife in your life? I really don't, but when I'm doing unboxings, I do. Let's just cut apart the top. Let's get a look at that. Get a look at this. What do you guys see? You guys see anything? Not bad, not bad. Like 1 or 2 dark ones in there. Yeah, you know what? You can smell like anything out here. It's all about how does it smell in the cup. This stuff is so cheap. This one is so cheap. Bourbon coffee is not cheap. It's a whole bunch of extra steps. You know that bourbon isn't cheap. Good coffee ain't cheap. Good bourbon ain't cheap. But this is so much coffee, 25 ounces. That you can make some cold brew with this. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So let's get that in a pot. Let's try out this new Crux. And then I'll show you the cup. And then we drink. doing my next review on bourbon coffee. Been waiting on bourbon coffee for at least over a year. And talking about a new coffee maker. I did not do any review searching on this. This is just a blind buy. Drip maker. Drip. So here we go. Here we go. Whoa! That's the inside of my mailbox, guys. It's all about that matte black and red. And red. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I hear this is metal. So that's good. My last one's like a $20 one. So let's see. This feels like plastic, 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 plastic. I don't feel any metal on here. It's just like your regular one you'd get, but black. Pretty cool. Nice shoulders on there. Just don't want any drips.